Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jaro on your screen today with a new video. If you're new to this channel, you are most definitely welcome. Thank you for coming to my channel. I pray that you subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe icon. Be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, comment below and share. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to check out my content. God bless you all. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment below, share my videos, and also most importantly, do not skip the ads. And without much ado, let's get right into this video. From the title, I'll be showing you how to make a butt enhancement oil. This is a massage oil. I have tons of video on my channel showing you how to make this oil, but I just wanted to share a little bit more about this oil to those that intend to dive into this business. Okay, to dive into this business adventure. I've been getting a lot of comments and questions and DMs from people who wants to learn how to start the butt enhancement business. So I thought that I show them how to make the butt enhancement oil, because it was one of the first products I started making when starting my enhancement business. So I want to show you guys and teach you all how to make this butt enhancement oil for yourself or for sale, and how to package and also make income. But before we get right into how to make this oil, the necessary ingredients needed for making this oil, the whole process involved in making this oil, I'd love to make a huge announcement. All right, and what is this about? Okay, like I earlier said, I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages from people who want to venture into this business, into the enhancement business, and they've been asking if I could have a one-on-one class with them on how to make the butt enhancement syrup for sale, how I package it, how I market it, and the whole process involved in making a butt enhancement syrup. People are really asking on how to make it so that they can start production and selling. They want to make a large quantity so that they can sell. I urge them to kind of hold on a little bit, because I had something in mind, and we are almost at the end of the year when everyone is trying to meet up and trying to have a dirty litty December, if you get what I'm saying. But it's wise to kind of educate you all and those that have been asking on how to start the business. I just wanted to educate you all on how to start the business, how to make the syrup like 100% potent. All right, I'll be sharing all my tricks and tips, everything I do to make sure that my syrup comes out well and also very effective for my final consumers. All right, so this training is going to be a 10 days training. All right, it's going to be a 10 days training, and it is starting on the 20th of November till the 30th of November. All right, I'll be starting this training on the 20th till the 30th of November. All right, so it will be a 10 days training where I'll be giving you guys intensive lectures on how to make your butt enhancement syrup for sale. This is not the butt enhancement syrup you want to consume for yourself, it's the one you want to sell, because you need to put something potent out there so that your customers will always come back and so that you get referrals all the time. So that's the essence of this WhatsApp class. It's going to be an intensive WhatsApp class showing you how to make your butt enhancement syrup, how to make your butt enhancement syrup for sale, not the butt enhancement oil. All right, because the questions are mostly rising from the syrups. All right, and all informations will be in the description box. All right, so let me just quickly give a rundown of how it will go. All right, so make sure to check the description box for all the information. Below is the price for the class, the 10 days class. Those informations are going to be in the description box. And again, I'll be giving a discount to the first 10 persons to register under this class. I'll be giving a discount to the first 10 persons. So quickly check the description box and note the discount that is slated for the first 10 and the cost you have to pay for the 10 days training. Everybody will be involved in this training once you are done making your payments. All right, so if you're interested in this class, just hit me up on my WhatsApp. I'll leave my number on the screen and also in the description box. Hit me up, make your payment, and I will transfer you into the training class. Okay, the training class group, that is where I'll transfer you into after making your payments. Okay, again, please check the description box so that you do not get confused and ask a lot of questions. I'll be leaving all information in the description box. Again, I'll be giving a discount to the first 10 persons that will register for this class, and after the 10th person it goes back to the normal fare. And this class is going to be for 10 days from the 20th to the 30th of November. All right, I'll be sharing all my tips and tricks, everything I do to make my syrup and to also make my customers satisfied, from the packaging, how much you should sell, and how you should market your product so that you will get returns. All right, okay, all right. So guys, is there anything I have to say again concerning this? Please make sure to check the description box for all the information you need will be there. All right, and again, please, I do not give a slash. That's why I'm posting this information in the description box. So please, you have to make up your mind for this training. All right, on a normal one-to-one training will cost more, but I thought that since there are a lot of people asking for this, why not just put it all up together and give them a reasonable discount whereby they can pay and be satisfied and also learn. All right, I'll be sharing my knowledge with you guys, and you know knowledge is money. All right, knowledge and time is money, so I'll be sharing all this knowledge with you. Please do well to check the description box, and if you're interested in starting this business, I'll be showing you guys how to start your your body enhancement syrup business. If you're interested, please do well to check the description box for all necessary information you need will be right there. All right, and do not hesitate to DM me. Just try to DM me fast so you can be among the first 10 that will get a discount for this training. And without further ado, let's get right into the main reason why I started this video, which is how to make your body enhancement massage oil. That's a mouthful, but we move. Guys, one thing you bear in mind is that while making this body enhancement oil, the massage oil for your butt, for your hips, just bear in mind that the raw ingredients are expensive. So if you intend to venture into this business, you must have saved enough to be able to buy all the necessary ingredients that will help you get a very potent oil that will work well for yourself and for your customers. All right, so please bear in mind that raw ingredients, raw materials are very, very expensive. So if you're thinking of venturing into this business, you must have saved a lot. So now guys, I have my notes here and a pen which I've written out all the ingredients that are needed for this massage oil. These are the ingredients I use, and I swear by it, it works very, very well. So please, I advise that you get a pen and a jotter and take down notes, because this will be very, very, very handy for you, to come in handy for you when you want to start making your own enhancement massage oil. All right, so these are the list of ingredients here. I have the list of ingredients and the measurement that you'll be needing to make 1 liter of this oil. I'll use the measurement for just 1 liter of this oil. And when starting off, I would advise that you just start off with 1 liter and see how the turnover is. If the turnover is high, you can now increase your production quantity. All right, so do not go and make too much and then you're not able to sell it off and your money is just held one place. So that's why whenever I'm trying to teach you guys any recipe, I try to start with 1 liter. So when you're done with the 1 liter and the turnover is very impressive and good, you can start making in larger quantity. All right, so this is a measurement for just 1 liter. And the first ingredient I have here is fenugreek seed powder, and you'll be needing 200 grams of fenugreek seed powder. Okay, before we go into this, you can get the fenugreek seeds and grind it into powder. I advise that you even get the fenugreek seeds yourself and process it into powder, because you can go to some vendors and they tell you they have fenugreek powder, but that is not the authentic fenugreek powder. So you do not get deceived. I'd advise that you get your fenugreek seeds and process it into powder. It is better for you to confirm that it is the seeds that you're processing into powder than for you to buy the powders and you're not sure if it's the authentic powder. All right, so please, you'll be needing fenugreek seed powder, and you'll be needing fennel seed powder in 200 grams as well. You'll be needing soy bean powder in 100 grams. You'll be needing Akpi seed powder in 200 grams. You'll be needing Maca root powder in 200 grams. You'll be needing Curvy root powder in 150 grams. You'll be needing Ashwarganda powder in 150 grams. Okay, so just in case you don't want to go through the stress of buying the seeds and going to process them yourself, I can process them for you and send it across to you. I have the seeds which I can process for you into powders, and I am very authentic. All right, I'm very authentic about that. If you want to purchase just the seeds yourself, I also have the seeds that you can purchase and process into powders so that you are sure of what you're getting. Okay, another thing I need to state here is that while making your body enhancement massage oil, you need to work with the whole herbs. All right, there are two categories of ingredients you can use. There is the extracts and also the whole herbs. But for making your enhancement massage oil, I'd advise that you use the whole herbs. All right, the whole herbs are more potent, unadulterated. They are more concentrated than the extracts, because extracts are derivatives of whole herbs. So please get the whole herbs and process them into powders. Do not get the extracts. All right, do not get the extracts. Please get the whole herbs because they are more potent and very, very active. And also, because of the method we'll be using to process this oil, you will need the whole herbs. All right, you will need the whole herbs because that will make your oil very potent and authentic and concentrated, because you need all the concentrates from the whole herbs to transfer into your oil so that it will work well and give you the positive results that you desire. All right, so for now, these are the oils you'll be needing for your body enhancement massage oil. So the first oil here is olive oil, and you'll be needing it in 200 ml. The second oil is vitamin E oil, and you'll be needing it in 100 ml. The third one is cod liver oil. You'll be needing it in 100 ml. The next is almond oil. You'll be needing it in 100 ml. The next is fenugreek oil. You'll be needing it in 200 ml. I have a video I posted some months ago on how to make fenugreek oil, so you can check out that video and also learn how to make yours if you don't know how to make your own fenugreek oil. I'll leave the link in the description box, or just look up at the upward left hand side of the screen. You will see a pop-up there showing you how to make fenugreek oil. Make sure to check out that video. The video is very express and very simple to make, so check it out to know how to make your fenugreek oil. So fenugreek oil, we needing 200 ml of fenugreek oil. You'll be needing Kigelia oil, Kigelia africana oil of 150 ml. You'll be needing macadamia oil of 150 ml as well. And when you calculate all the oils together, you get 1000 ml of oil. All right, so that's the oils you'll be needing to make your body enhancement massage oil. All right, so this is very simple. I hope you've written down all the list of oils you'll be needing. Just in case, you can also check out the description box. I might be leaving it there and their measurements so that you will not be confused, but do well to write it out and also pay keen attention so that you know the process applied when making this body enhancement massage oil. So guys, like I earlier said, there are two methods of making this oil, and I will tell you the reason why I prefer the second method to the first method. Okay, so there is a double boiling method, which you guys know, and there is the cold press method. I always prefer to use the cold press method because this ingredient, this body enhancement oil, is made up of raw whole herbs and oils, and you don't want water to get into it. If you're working with extracts are derivatives. Those ones can work with the double boiling method. And again, I do not advise you using extracts because extracts are not in their 100% concentrated form. So for using the whole herbs, I advise that you use the cold press method. All All right, this is the best method. All right, because if you're going to use the double boiling method for the whole herbs while cooking the oils and the ingredients together, steam or vapor transfers back into the cooking container, and at the end of the day you might have whole molds or an impure substance. So we want our oils to be very, very pure. You can see this, very pure, very concentrated, and very clean. So that is what we want while making our body enhancement massage oil with the whole herbs. So I always prefer the cold press method while making your body enhancement oil with whole herbs compared to the double boiling method, just because I'm working with raw herbs. I don't want water or any impurity to transfer into the oil, so it do not mess up the whole process. So that is why I prefer the cold press method while making your butt enhancement massage oil. And this oil you see now can stay up to 1 year without anything altering its effectiveness or even altering its appearance. All right, because it was made using the cold press method. All right, and there is no impurity, no impure stuff at all in this oil. So I prefer the cold press method to the double boiling method. Now this is the process that you need to apply when making your butt enhancement massage oil. For tools that you'll be needing, you need sterile containers, sterile spatulas, everything you'll be needing to make this oil. They need to be sterilized and clean and free of water. All right, very, very free of water, very dry and sterilized, free of water or any impure stuff. Again, while making this oil, since you're using the cold press method, I prefer that you get an amber colored container while making this oil. All right, get an amber colored container. Don't use a clear container, like the container I used to preserve this oil. The amber colored container is the ones I used to preserve my syrup. I will just put a picture here on what the syrup looks like in the amber colored container. So get an amber colored container, either a bucket, whatever it is, let it be an amber colored container, because it shields the product in the container from direct sunlight, from ultraviolet rays, which will alter the production process. So you need an amber colored container to keep your ingredients secure and safe from sunlight or ultraviolet rays. So now guys, we're through with what containers you should use and how you should make your containers sterile and free of water. So now is the whole process that you need to apply. So when you get all your ingredients, process them into the powdery form. If you're getting the powders from me as well, they are all available. All of them is available. All right, so just feel free to DM me for your seeds, for your whole herbs, and for your powders as well, and even for your oils. I have all of them available. So please, when you get all your whole herbs and you process them into powder, you can start the process. If you are getting the powders already, you can start the process expressly. But if you're getting your whole herbs, the raw seeds, you first have to process them into their powder. And another tip I want to pass here, while processing your maca root powder, maca root is very slippery while processing it, so you need the aid of either a soybean powder or any dry powder so that it can be able to come out through the grinder or the processor, the food processor you're using. Okay, because maca root has a slip to it, it's kind of slippery while grinding, so you need a dry ingredient that will help push out the maca root powder. So now you know this tip. Please do not make a mistake while processing your maca root. So when you're done processing all the powders, pour them into a container. All right, process them and pour them into a container. And now for the oils, you get your tan bucket or your tan container, your tan sterile container or your bucket or even a beaker, but it must be in tan color. Whatever you're using should be in tan color, just to preserve the ingredient more. All right, so now when you get your tan bucket or your tan container, first pour in your olive oil, pour in your fenugreek oil, pour in your almond oil, pour in your macadamia oil, and also your vitamin E oil. Pour them first, and the olive oil is in 200 ml, the vitamin E oil is in 100 ml, your fenugreek oil is in 200 ml, your almond oil is in 100 ml, and your macadamia oil is in 150 ml. Yes, so you just transfer all those oils into your tank bucket or your tank container and mix them very well. Stir it in very well. Make sure that they are mixed very well. And when you're done with that, take your dry ingredients, your dry raw materials, and start pouring them gently into the bucket, the processing bucket. And while pouring them into it, be stirring so you can incorporate the oils and the dry ingredients together. Please, while pouring, keep stirring and stirring and stirring so you can incorporate all together. Bear in mind that when you are done incorporating all, you would have a very, very thick paste. You will have a very, very thick paste, but that is not the end of it. Just when you're done stirring it together, you make sure they are well mixed. Please cover up the bucket and put it in a dark corner for 5 days. Put it in a dark corner for 5 days with that paste in it. All right, put it in a dark corner for 5 days, and on the 5th day, bring it out and stir it very well. And when you're done stirring it, please now add your cod liver oil, which is in 100 ml, your Kigelia Africana oil, which is in 150 ml, and then mix it very well. Stir it all in very well and put it aside for the next 17 days. No, 16 days, actually 16 days. Put it away and bring it out for the next 16 days. But within that 16 days, please always bring it out after 4 to 5 days and stir it again, or even 5 to 7 days and stir it again. At the end, we want to process this oil in 21 days. So 5 plus 16 equal to 21 days. So you can leave this oil for 21 days, which is also 3 weeks for it to incorporate, for the next essential nutrients in the seeds to transfer into the oil. Why it is important for you to bring out every 5 to 7 days and stir is so that you can incorporate the ingredients together again, and so that it can come out very potent and active. So at the end of the 21 day, please bring it out, and now you can see your oils floating comfortably on the surface of the bucket, and the herbs or the seeds are resting at the bottom of the bucket, which means that these seeds have fermented and released these nutrients into the oil. All right, so this is the essence of always stirring it in, so that you can make sure that when your oil is ready, it will be concentrated and full with the essential nutrients that you need to enlarge your butt and your hips. Yeah, so now this is how to extract your oil, because you have been dedicated in bringing out every 5 to 7 days to stir it all in. You don't need to squeeze out the whole ingredients again. You just need to extract the oil on the surface and transfer it into your reselling container or your storage container. All right, but if you're not stirring it in every 5 to 7 days, that is when you need to squeeze out the whole thing in the bucket, including the seeds and the oil. And why I prefer you do the 5 to 7 days stirring is so that you end up with oils very clean and potent like this. Okay, if you're going to squeeze out the whole thing, just be sure you're going to have some residues resting at the bottom of your bowl, your squeezing bowl, after you are done squeezing, unless you have the strength to go through 3 to 4 times or 5 times filtration before you get a pure oil like this. But if you're really doing the 5 to 7 days stirring before the 21 day is due, you don't need to go through the whole process of squeezing again. You just need to just extract the oil that is floating on the surface, because this oil will float on the surface definitely, because the seeds will be fermented and they'll be resting at the bottom of the bucket or your container, and the oils will float on top. Just collect the pure oils and transfer into your container. So that is the whole process of filtration and processing your oil. So guys, for packaging, I package in a 100 ml bottle. all right, so that I'll be able to sell it reasonably and also make my income. So when you're done extracting your oil, I'd advise, if you want to start the business, please package in 100 ml bottle. All right, package it in 100 ml bottle, because these ingredients are expensive. These raw ingredients are expensive, same as the oils. None of them is cheap. So you want to also make your gain and also get the profit, make profit, and also be able to get money to even buy another ingredient for the next production. All right, so that's why I package in 100 ml bottle, and this is very, very cost friendly. All right, but that would depend on that would depend on how much you've spent on buying the raw ingredients. When you're done making your calculations, how much it costs you to buy the raw ingredients necessary for making this oil, you can now know how much to place as price tag for one bottle of this oil, for 100 ml of this oil. All right, so that will help you know how to place your price tag on the bottle when you're repackaging for sale. You get what I'm saying? Yes. So some others coming to me, and the person can want 1 liter, can want 2 liters, 5 liters for reselling. Yes, those ones I call special demands. They are special orders. But for the day-to-day order, the day-to-day purchase, I always package in this 100 ml, because that's the one that people will be ready to buy easily and more affordably. So if you're packaging in 200 ml, that's more money, and you may not even make your gain at the end of the day, because it might be too expensive for people to purchase and they will not purchase it from you. So that's why I advise that you package in 100 ml to start selling. All right, so as you grow, you can increase the quantity in which you package in, but for now, as a beginner, always start with 100 ml. That way you can sell it out easily and also make your gain and your profit. All right, but if you get special orders, you can package in 1 liter, 500 ml, so forth, so on. Yes, and you also make your money because you are now well known. But during this process, you just need to make a very effective potent oil. This beginning point, you need to be good at what you do. That's how come you get referrals and people coming back for more, and that's how you make your money and stay in business. Yeah, that is the whole thing I wanted to share with you guys on how to make this body enhancement oil, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to go to the description box to check out the information, the important informations I've passed down there, I've written out there, so that you do not miss on this training that is forthcoming, and so you register on time. Maybe if you're lucky, you can be among the first 10 to register and get a discount, and you would thank me after this, because you're going to be very, very good at what you do, and you get customers coming back for more products, and as well referrals from your customers. All right, so please do well to try out this recipe. I've told you, try it out. You can try for yourself, you can try to start selling, because I know all of us are just wanting to lay our hands on something that can yield us more income, and that can, elevate us from poverty or whatever that means. All right, so this is another side hustle you can involve in. That is why I thought it wise to share with you guys the tips and tricks on how to make this oil for sale, and also thought it wise to start a WhatsApp class to teach you guys everything I do to keep myself in business and to keep my syrup standing out always. All right, so please give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure you comment below. Not skip any part of this video. Make sure to watch every passing second of this video so you get the whole information, so you do not ask a lot of questions in the comment section. Do well to share this video to your friends, to your family, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Turn on the post notification bell below if you've not done that already, because I don't know what you're waiting for. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.